All right, hey everybody, motherfucking Ross back with you, starting this shit up again, and we're getting back into Mass Effect. Took a little bit of a break to play some other games, but I'm back and I'm looking to get beats through as much of this as I can today. So strap in, we're going for a ride. When we last left our crew, I don't really remember where we were or what we were doing, because I know I went to the bar and I talked to. Oh, and we did this already, right? Yeah, we already did that. So. Oh, that's interesting. So I haven't actually been to C-Stack, so I know how to get there. Okay, so I'll go here. This will be a fast way around. Actually, I could have got there down the stairs too, but. Alright, so we're here.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Binary Helix has settled out of court with a Krogan group that had accused the Genetics Corporation of fraud. The Krogan group had contracted Binary Helix to perform studies with a long-range goal of curing their genetic sterilization. The group later sued for a return of investment money when the study produced no viable results.
Yeah, Binary Helix comes into play in a little bit in this game, not too long. So, okay, so my favorite guys here. Now, I could have gone back to Fifth Spar and see who's with me right now. So I got Garrus and I got Alenko. Alright, Alenko, looks like you need to be changed up.
Witnesses saw you making threats in Fist's bar. Stay away from him.
I don't take orders from you.
This is your only warning, Rex.
You should warn Fist. I will kill him.
You want me to arrest you?
I want you to try.
Go on. Get out of here.
Do I know you, human?
Yeah, you told me to get out of your way just a little bit ago, remember? Yeah,
I'm
Fist.
going after Fist. I don't want you getting in my way.
Now I recognize you. Commander Shepard from the Alliance. Heard a lot about you.
And it's all
We're
true.
both warriors, Shepard. Out of respect, I'll give you a fair warning. I'm going to kill Fist.
Fist knows you're coming. We'll have a better chance if we all work together.
My people have a saying. Seek the enemy of your enemy, and you will find a friend.
Yeah, but your people stole that from my people, so.
I think we're gonna get along just fine, Rex.
Let's go. I hate to keep Fist waiting.
So yes, I want. Let's go alien strong here. Alright, let's see what we've got. So I like the Krogan Battlemaster line, that's cool. Do a little bit with assault rifles, and a little more with. Alright. I don't have anything new for either of these guys, but cool. Okay. What are we doing here?
Okay, Julie. Let me get this straight. Your business partner, Shorban. He's threatened you?
Well, no, not exactly. But he wants to meet with me. I think he's going to kill me.
And why do you think that?
I can't really get into the details. But Shorban will kill me if I leave here unprotected.
I can't help you. Not unless you give me something more to go on.
I can't. I'm sorry.
Then I've got other work to do.
But
But nothing. Don't bother me unless you're willing to give me details.
Hey there! Oh, you're not CSEC, are you? Did you want something?
Yeah, I
What
heard
were
you
you
talking.
trying to explain to the officer before?
My colleague is trying to kill me, and I thought we were friends.
How do you know he wants you dead?
He's changed. He won't talk to me at work anymore, and he started following me.
Shit, if not talking to you at work is
Yesterday, he followed me all the
reason
way
for
home,
suspicion.
just
Everybody I've
waiting
ever
for a
worked with has
chance.
probably wanted to kill me.
I don't care what anyone thinks. He wants me gone. I know it.
What can I
Is
do?
there something I can do? Talk to your friend, maybe?
Would you? That's all I want. Someone to talk to him. Tell him to leave me alone. He thinks he can just push me around, but you'll show him, won't you?
Yeah,
Just tell
I'll
me where
show
he
him.
is and I'll go find him.
Oh, right. Well, he wanted to meet with me down in the wards near the markets. He said he just wanted to talk, but I know better.
Yeah, you always know
His
better.
name's Shorban. He's a Solarian. You shouldn't have any trouble. He's just a scientist.
Shorban. That's the guy who wanted us to scam the Keepers.
The Keepers? Well, even more reason to go after him. That's against regulations.
I better look into this right away. Find out what he's up to.
Anything's possible with Shorban these days. Well, good luck.
Man, you guys turn on each other easily. See what his deal is.
Hello, Commander.
And he just wanted to say hi. Well, there's a, what do you call him up here? Let's get him scanned. Right. Okay, I'll take all that. Oh, did I have a... Oh, it was just the bottom of his armor made it look like he had a circle around him. And with you guys, fellas, alright, keep up the good work. So,
I'm surprised that you're willing to kill your own, Rex. Aren't the Krogan just a few generations away from extinction?
You don't get it. For all your talk of honor and pride, the Turians never had to test their principles in a real struggle. Anyone who fights us is either stupid or on Saren's payroll. Killing the latter is business. Killing the former is a favor to the universe.
gets a little on the angry side there. Well, wait a minute. I didn't want to come up here. Alright. Damn it.
I've been raised to see Krogan as bloodthirsty thugs, but you've surprised me, Rex. You are different.
How?
The genophage is a lot easier to swallow when all Krogan are savage monsters, isn't it?
It's
Why don't you
dehumanizing the
head back to the
population is the
Normandy,
first
kid?
step to any genocide.
If you stay here in the real world, you might have to learn something.
Alright, we done? Let's get out of here. Okay. Alright. Let's go back to Cora's Den.
Looks like it's shut down.
Fist knows.
I'm on it! Shields down. I will destroy you.
Okay, my shields are back. Oh shit. Don't reload. I gotta keep. Is that everybody? Yeah. I'd say that's pretty good.
Stop right there. Don't come any closer.
Oh yeah, you guys are a threat.
All the real guards must be dead.
Stay back or we'll shoot.
I just killed 50 bodyguards to get in here. What do you think I'll do to you?
Screw Fist. He doesn't pay us enough for this.
First lesson in gun safety: do not wipe your brow with the
Shooting
arm
people
that
isn't
is
always the answer.
that holds the hand that is holding your gun. Alright. Cool, got it. Alright, this is going to be a little bit of a fight.
Why do I have to do everything myself? Time to die, little soldiers. Wait! Don't kill me, I surrender!
Oh yeah.
Tell me where the Quarian is and I won't have to shoot you in the kneecaps.
She's not here, I don't know where she is, that's the truth.
He's no use to you now. Let me kill him.
Wait, I don't know where the Quarian is, but I know where you can find her. The Quarian isn't here, said she'd only deal with the Shadow Broker himself.
Face to face? Impossible. Even I was hired through an agent.
Nobody meets the Shadow Broker, ever. Even I don't know his true identity. But she didn't know that. I told her I'd set a meeting up. But when she shows up, it'll be Saren's men waiting for her.
Alright, you
Tell me where that meeting is before I blow your lying head off.
Here on the wards, the back alley by the markets. She's supposed to meet them right now. You can make it if you hurry. What are you doing?
The Shadow Broker paid me to kill him. I don't leave jobs half done.
A
Yeah,
lot
the
of
dude
people
was a
died
chump.
because of him. He had it coming. Now let's move. We have to save that Quarian.
Alright.
I'm on it!
Shields down. Good to go.
Did you bring it?
Where's the Shadow Broker? Where's Fist?
They'll be here. Where's the evidence?
No way. The deal's off.
That's it. Always storm a grave.
Shields disabled.
Shutting them down.
Fist set me up. I knew I couldn't trust him.
You've got proof Saren is working with the Geth. Hand it over.
Not so fast. Who are you?
I don't have time for questions. I need the evidence you have against Saren.
I guess I owe you. But not out here in the open. We need to go somewhere safe.
We could take her to the human embassy. Your ambassador will want to see this anyway.
Could always taken it straight to the council.
You're not making my life easy, Shepard. Firefights in the wards, an all-out assault on Korra's den. Do you know how many... Who's this? A Quarian? What are you up to, Shepard?
This Quarian can help us bring down Saren. I would have told you that if you hadn't jumped down my throat.
I apologize, Commander. This whole thing with Saren has me a bit on edge. Maybe we should just start at the beginning, Miss...
My name is Tali. Tali Zora Naraya.
We don't see many Quarians here. Why did you leave the flotilla?
I was on my pilgrimage. My rite of passage into adulthood.
I've never heard of this before.
It is a tradition among my people. When we reach maturity, we leave the ships of our parents and our people behind. Alone, we search the stars, only returning to the flotilla once we have discovered something of value. In this way, we prove ourselves worthy of adulthood.
What kinds of things do you look for?
It could be resources like food or fuel, or some type of useful technology, or even knowledge that will make life easier on the flotilla. Through our pilgrimage, we prove that we will contribute to the community, rather than being a burden on our limited resources.
Tell us what you found.
During my travels, I began hearing reports of Geth. Since they drove my people into exile, the Geth have never ventured beyond the Veil. I was curious. I tracked a patrol of Geth to an uncharted world. I waited for one to become separated from its unit. Then I disabled it and removed its memory core.
I thought the Geth fried their memory cores when they died. Some kind of defense mechanism.
How did you manage to preserve the memory core?
My people created the Geth. If you're quick, careful, and lucky, small caches of data can sometimes be saved. Most of the core was wiped clean. But I salvaged
A race of hackers, kind of like that.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
That's Saren's voice. This proves he was involved in the attack.
He said Eden Prime brought him one step closer to finding the conduit. Any idea what that means?
The conduit must have something to do with the beacon. Maybe it's some kind of Prothean technology. Like a weapon.
Wait, there's more. Saren wasn't working alone.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
I don't recognize that other voice, the one talking about Reapers.
Are they some kind of new alien species?
According to the memory core, the Reapers were a hyper-advanced machine race that existed 50,000 years ago. The Reapers hunted the Protheans to total extinction, and then they vanished. At least, that's what the Geth believe.
Sounds a little far-fetched.
The vision on Eden Prime. I understand it now. I saw the Protheans being wiped out by the Reapers.
The Geth revere the Reapers as gods, the pinnacle of non-organic life. And they believe Saren knows how to bring the Reapers back.
The Council is just going to love this.
They won't believe you anyway. Just keep them out of this.
We have to tell them. Even if they don't believe anything else, this proves Saren is a traitor.
The Captain's right. We need to present this to the Council right away.
What about her? The Quarian?
The Quarian's coming with us.
My name is Tali. You saw me in the alley, Commander. You know what I can do. Let me come with you.
I thought you were on your pilgrimage.
The pilgrimage proves we are willing to give of ourselves for the greater good. What does it say about me if I turn my back on this? Saren is a danger to the entire galaxy. My pilgrimage can wait.
I'll take all the help I can get.
Thanks. You won't regret this.
Anderson and I will go ahead to get things ready with the Council. Take a few minutes to collect yourself, then meet us in the tower.
Say the Rex and the Quarian. Well, let's bring Garrus. I think Garrus is the way to go. All right.
Strange greeting, human. This is really not a good time.
Yeah, shut up for a second and I'll help you out.
I know who revealed your secret. It was a Turian named Septimus.
Unbelieving. I know this Septimus, and he could not learn my secrets. The only way he could learn them is from the Asari consort.
Here, there should be proof enough for you.
Confused. This is difficult to fathom. If the Turian could learn this on his own, dismayed, anyone can discover my secret.
Septimus is a powerful man, and it wasn't easy for him to find.
Relieved. I suppose you are correct, human. Thank you for this information. Startled realization. I must speak with the consort. She will be most displeased with my actions.
You should have gone to her first.
Anxious request.
If you think she betrayed you, you should have at least confronted her face to face.
Excuse me, I must go now.
So long.
Farewell, human. Thankful. That was a great thing you did, Commander. Approving. You see, then, not all humans are as you say.
Ah. You know what?
Excuse me, Commander Shepard. Commander Shepard, my name is Samesh Bhatia. Forgive the intrusion, but I have nowhere else to turn.
What do
A
you
lot of
want?
people want my help these days. What makes you special?
My wife was a Marine. She was in the 212 on Eden Prime. I've requested that my wife's body be returned to me for cremation, but the military has refused my request.
Why did they refuse your request? There's got to be some reason.
I don't know. All I know is that they have declared it impossible for my wife to be returned to me.
All right. I'll
There's
put
no
this
reason
right.
for your wife's body to be held like this. Just wait here.
The man in charge of my case is Mr. Bosker. When I last saw him, he was in the expensive bar over there. Thank you for your time. I just want to give my wife a proper funeral and the respect she deserves.
Oh, wait. I almost forgot about this guy.
Human, delighted welcome. It is good to meet you.
I can't believe I landed a job here. This place is fantastic.
Yeah, this is this guy.
My goodness, you're Commander Shepard. Your
Yes,
activities
I
make
am.
for quite a briefing in the diplomatic corps.
Yeah,
Is there
you
something I
should
can do to
see
assist
my
you?
actions. Stop
You
stealing
can cut the red
corpses.
tape for a grieving husband. I want you to release the body of Nirali Bhatia.
Commander, nothing would make me happier. I'm afraid, though, that it's not quite that simple. Serviceman Nirali Bhatia died on Eden Prime, as Mr. Bhatia no doubt told you. Her wounds are inconsistent with any type of weapon damage we've seen before. That is why her body is being held.
I don't care how badly the Geth mangled the body. It's the husband's right to claim her.
We are not holding Nirali Bhatia's body out of discretion. We are, frankly, holding the body for research. The tests we're conducting may lead to better defenses against Geth attacks. Respectfully, Serviceman Bhatia may save more lives in death than she did in life.
Shoot, do I go for... Either one of these is doing what the guy wants. These would be doing... If I wanted her to keep helping the cause. You know, I'm going to have her keep helping the cause.
I'll tell Samesh. Next time you cut up a dead soldier, at least tell her husband the truth.
That was just the reaction we were hoping to avoid, Commander. But if you think it will help, tell Mr. Bhatia the truth. Perhaps he will understand. Please
The
let me
hard
know
way,
if you have
for
any other
sure.
questions.
All right.
I don't have time to talk now.
What do you want? Oh, Commander.
What do I want?
Is there something I can do for you?
What can you tell me about the Asari consort?
Well, she's an Asari who works here as... That is, she helps people with things.
You never went to see her, did you?
No, I never did. I couldn't afford it. It costs half a year's credits just to go in and talk to her.
Can you at least tell me where I can find her?
Sure. She's across the bridge from the embassies.
I think I already visited her, though. That's how I got the...
This place seems strange. Wish there were more humans.
All right. Let's go back to Mr. Bhatia. Alright, this is going to be painful, dude, but it's for the greater good.
Hello, Commander. Has any progress been made with Mr. Bosker? Will he return my wife's body?
They're running medical studies on Nirali. That's why they won't release the body.
Tests? They're holding my wife's body for tests? My wife served the Alliance faithfully. She gave her life for humanity. And this is how they repay her.
Let's go for this.
Samesh, right now, more people are going to die unless the military runs those tests.
This isn't about them. This is about my wife, the woman the military killed.
Sorry, dude.
This is war. People die. If you want to keep that to a minimum, let them run those tests.
You think I've not given enough? Don't speak to me of duty. My wife is dead. I just want her to come home. I miss her so much.
You realize that even if we give you back
Let
the
them run
body,
their tests. Let my
you're
wife
not
save
going
lives so that
to
others
have
will
her
spare
back,
the loss
really.
I feel today. Goodbye. Thank you for finding me answers.
Even if they weren't the answers you want, I got you the answers, at least answers in some sense. Alright. Let's see, where am I at now? Ooh, see, so I have an intimidate point. Let me do that. I kind of want to up my sniper rifle game's been really good so far, so we'll do those. How about any of you guys? First aid. And electronics is now unlocked. Okay, cool. Yeah, I want the machinist built up all the way. I'm not really worried about the rest of them, so I'll just do them automatic. So that's cool. So, alright, so we're good. Alright, cool.
You're not allowed in here.
This one believes it has the right to move.
That Hanar refuses to listen to reason. Why can't it act in an orderly and lawful manner?
Let's see.
Because it's a big, stupid jellyfish.
How can I convince my superior that I deserve a promotion if I cannot convince this annoying jelly to leave? I am not unreasonable. The Hanar is free to spew its nonsense once it purchases an evangelical permit.
So if the Hanar gets a permit, it's allowed to preach?
No. Registered evangelicals must follow regulations. There are specific areas where preaching is legal. Failure to follow the regulations results in the forfeiture of the license.
Yeah, zealots.
Why don't you just arrest the Hanar?
I could arrest the jelly, but my superior has requested that I find a solution that does not anger the Hanar. The Hanar become vocal when they feel their religious beliefs are being suppressed.
What's the purpose behind the evangelical permits?
Forcing religious evangelicals to register for a permit weeds out undesirables. It keeps the area safe. The Citadel is too important to become a battleground for
You
a
don't
religious
get like a
war.
public Charles Manson or somebody. All
If
right.
you'd like, I could talk to the Hanar for you.
I have argued with the stubborn jelly all after.
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Go on, this isn't the way.
Is this really how you want to represent the Enkindlers?
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language, and gave the universe the mass relays. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen. There is no intent to cause trouble.
You know, I still can't.
I'll be back.
All right. I'll be back when I have a
This
stronger.
one will continue to spread its message.
I need stronger abilities so that I can convince you to get the hell out of there. And we're off.
There's no way the Council can ignore us this time. Zaren's days as a Spectre are done.
If the evidence is worth trying to kill me for, I hope it is sufficient to motivate
just isolated rumors.
Do you really think Saren can be involved in something like that without the Council knowing?
Maybe the Council does know. Everyone already assumes he's just doing their dirty work.
That's dangerous talk. I'd be careful who you mention that to.
I know. But if it's true, shouldn't we be doing something about it?
No. And I'll thank you to keep me out of it if you do.
Damn, guys. Alright.
Come on. Udine is presenting the Quarian's evidence to the Council.
Eden Prime was a major victory. The beacon has brought us one step closer to finding the conduit.
And one step closer to the return of the Reapers.
You wanted proof? There it is.
This evidence is irrefutable, Ambassador. Saren will be stripped of his Spectre status, and all efforts will be made to bring him in to answer for his crimes.
I recognize the other voice, the one speaking with Saren. Matriarch Benezia.
Who is she?
Matriarchs are powerful Asari who have entered the final stage of their lives. Revered for their wisdom and experience, they serve as guides and mentors to my people. Matriarch Benezia is a powerful biotic, and she had many followers. She will make a formidable ally for Saren.
I'm more interested in the Reapers. What do you know about them?
Only what was extracted from the Geth's memory core. The Reapers were an ancient race of machines that wiped out the Protheans. Then they vanished.
The Geth believe the Reapers are gods, and Saren is the prophet for their return.
We think the conduit is the key to bringing them back. Saren's searching for it. That's why he attacked Eden Prime.
Do we even know what this conduit is?
Saren thinks it can bring back the Reapers. That's bad enough.
Listen to what you're saying. Saren wants to bring back the machines that wiped out all life in the galaxy? Impossible. It has to be. Where did the Reapers go? Why did they vanish? How come we found no trace of their existence? If they were real, we'd have found...
See, there's certain things about this that are a little unreal, that if we got this far into exploration of our galaxy, we would understand the shroud of dark space, and the fact that you could disappear into it. And in fact, if there were criminals in our world, there are some that probably would have tried to disappear into it. For whatever the outcome, I don't know for good or ill, but they would have done it. So it would have been a known thing that, yes, dark space is somewhere you can hide from the rest of civilization. And so all of this, well, how do they just disappear? Like, that wouldn't even, they'd be like, holy crap, you know, this is... They would follow enough lines of logic to where they'd say, yes, this is more or less, if even a hypothetical threat, it's something we should be preparing for. There's no way they would just... I mean, I say that, but I watch, you know, human societies take genuine threats and push them aside like they're nothing, so who knows, maybe we would. Right, don't be a fool.
I tried to warn you about Saren, and you refused to face the truth.
Sorry, I'll get off my soapbox
now.
Don't
make the same mistake again.
This is different. You proved Saren betrayed the Council. We all agree he's using the Geth to search for the conduit, but we don't really know why.
The Reapers are obviously just a myth, Commander. A convenient lie to cover...
Oh, it's like, well, it's obvious that they're just this.
To bend the Geth to his will.
You're basing it on what facts, what information do you have that is telling you that they're a myth?
50,000 years ago, the Reapers wiped out all galactic civilization. If Saren finds the conduit, it will happen again.
Saren is a rogue agent on the run for his life. He no longer has the rights or resources of a Spectre. The Council has stripped him of his position.
That
won't
not
matter.
Good enough. You know he's hiding somewhere in the Traverse. Send your fleet in!
A fleet cannot track down one man.
A Citadel fleet could secure the entire region, keep the Geth from attacking any more
me.
of our colonies.
I'll go.
Or it could trigger a war with the Terminus systems. We won't be dragged into a galactic confrontation over a few dozen human colonies.
Every time humanity asks for help, you ignore us.
Shepard's right. I'm sick of this council and its anti-human bull...
Ambassador, there is another solution.
Everybody gasps at the potential of a dirty word that wasn't actually said.
No, it's too soon. Humanity is not ready for the responsibilities that come with joining the Spectres.
And it's always the Turians
who
holding this.
betrayed this council, and it was a human who exposed him. I have earned this.
Can't argue with that.
Commander Shepard, step forward.
Watch out, there's a ledge there, there's a ledge there. Oh.
It is the decision of the Council that you be granted all the powers and privileges of the Special Tactics and Reconnaissance Branch of the Citadel.
Spectres are not trained, but chosen. Individuals forged in the fire of service and battle. Those whose actions elevate them above the rank and file.
Spectres are an ideal, a symbol, the embodiment of courage, determination, and self-reliance. They are the right hand of the Council, instruments of our will.
Spectres bear a great burden. They are protectors of galactic peace, both our first and last line of defense. The safety of the galaxy is theirs to uphold.
You are the first human Spectre, Commander. This is a great accomplishment for you and your entire species.
I've been ready for this since Eden Prime.
We're sending you into the Traverse after Saren. He's a fugitive from justice, so you are authorized to use any means necessary to apprehend or eliminate him.
You want to point me in a direction?
We will forward any relevant files to Ambassador Udina.
This meeting of the Council is adjourned.
Congratulations, Commander.
We've got a lot of work to do, Shepard. You're going to need a ship.
Quick, push them off that ledge.
Supplies.
You'll get access to special equipment and training now. You should go down to the C-Sec Academy and speak to the Spectre Requisitions Officer.
Anderson, come with me. I'll need your help to set all this up.
I thought the ambassador would be a little more grateful. He didn't even thank you.
What do you expect from a politician? Come on.
Right behind you, Shepard.
So just in case if you weren't aware, when the options for speech come up, the ones at the top are typically your Paragon-leaning replies, and the ones on the bottom, and these are on the right-hand side, the ones at the bottom are usually your Renegade replies. On the left, it's kind of the same way, but those typically lead to further discussion about whatever the topic is. Whereas the ones on the right-hand side tend to push the conversation forward to the next topic or to whatever, you know.
I hope he's okay. I'm on a break. Talk to someone else if you need anything. I've got a lot on my mind.
Maybe I can help.
Maybe I can take your mind off.
Well, maybe you can. You're a soldier, right? You ever head out to the Traverse?
I'm not just some soldier. I'm a Spectre.
A Spectre? I heard they were thinking about letting humans into the ranks. About time. Well, that means you can go anywhere you want, right? Even out into the Traverse? My brother's the captain of a ship called the Majesty. It was crossing the Traverse a few days ago when it disappeared. Just dropped right off the grid. And that usually means one of two things. They had massive mechanical failure, or they were attacked.
Or they're attacked amid massive mechanical failure.
Any idea why someone would attack them?
Privateers, slavers, mercs looking for an easy score. There's a lot of nasty sorts out in the Traverse. I won't give up on my brother. Not yet. I've got the coordinates for the last transmission from his vessel.
What kind of ship was it?
Don't let the name fool you. The Majesty's just a small trading vessel, only a handful of crew. But he kept it in good condition. I don't think mechanical failure is too likely. But they don't have any real weapons or shields. If anyone did come after them, the Majesty'd be a sitting duck.
Isn't anyone else looking into this?
My brother's just a small independent trader. Ships like his disappear in the Traverse all the time.
Alright, we'll see.
What's in this for me?
I can't afford to pay you anything. If I had that kind of cash, I'd have hired a recovery team to track him down already. Maybe you could look into this as a personal favor, you know?
Oh yeah, because I'm all about the personal favors. No, we don't. Alright.
If your brother is still alive, I'll find him. Give me the coordinates.
I'll forward them to your ship right away. Please let me know as soon as you find him.
Oh, wow, that was weird. Right. How am I doing on the... We got 5 keepers left to scan. Whoop, 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 whoop. All right.
Do you ever regret leaving Citadel Security to pursue Saren, Garrus?
Fighting a rogue Spectre with countless lives at stake and no regulations to get in the way? I'd say that beats CSEC.
I'm pleased that the imminent destruction of all organic life has improved your career opportunities.
Hey, you know, take it where you can get it.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
I don't need it, thanks. What else am I looking for? Oh yeah, I gotta go down to the... Where are the markets? I don't even remember. So I got more opportunities. I just don't have any more points yet. Alright. Alright.
In other news, Exogeny Corp is still denying reports that one of their survey teams has gone missing in the Hades Gamma Cluster. When asked why communication with the survey team was suddenly cut off last week, company officials refused to comment.
When asked why did they get cut off, the company spokesperson cut off the media.
So how are you liking your posting at the academy?
It's good. Busy though. Can't believe how many people you get coming in from the wards.
Yeah, it's the busiest station on the Citadel. You'll never get bored.
I guess not, but could still use a few more men.
That's why we brought you.
Oh, did I already come in here?
In breaking news, Chairman Burns
Right.
of the
I
Parliament
don't know
Subcommittee on
where
Transhuman
exactly
Studies
I
has
was...
been kidnapped by biotic extremists. The biotics commandeered a freighter and were last seen in the Hades Gamma Cluster. No demands have yet been made.
Okay. So you already got.
Word on the street is that you've been busy. Congratulations on taking down Fist. I was sure he was a big player in anything going on here. Did you find anything in his office that could help me?
Let's see.
These OSDs might have the information you're looking for.
You've got Fist's files? This could be even bigger than I'd hoped. Here, Commander, for your trouble.
All right. Let's see.
What would my future cooperation be worth? Say, an interview when my investigation is over?
Exclusive? You talk to me before you talk to anyone else?
Absolutely.
That would be worth quite a bit, and I'd be very happy to compensate you accordingly. Here you are. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should go see what's on these discs.
Absolutely, you should. Alright, what is that? That's Flux. Where's Cora's Den? Oh, the markets. This is where I need to go to. You already scanned this guy? Yeah, I already scanned that guy. And I already chased off, what's his name? Werner. Boo!
Commander, I wasn't expecting to see you again. Is there something you want?
Drop the act. I want to know what's going on, Shorban.
I'm not sure what you're referring to. My experiments are...
We're not buying it. Jalid told us you've been after him.
You spoke with Jalid? Then you know about the data?
Just tell me everything you know.
You boys can go. Looks like my plans have changed. It's not as bad as you think, Commander. Jalid and I just got a little...
Usually when people say that, it's much, much worse than you think.
Keep talking.
The company we work for developed an experimental procedure for use in medical scanners. Jalid and I saw even more potential, so we stole the plans and secretly developed a tool to scan the Keepers. Can you imagine? A tool that can actually get readings from the Keepers?
That's what all the fuss is about?
The Keepers are almost impossible to scan, and you can't capture them or get samples. They just self-destruct. After centuries here, we still don't know anything about them. Don't you see? We were the first to scan them, ever. You've seen it yourself, Commander. You know we can do it.
Why are you trying to kill your partner?
I'm not trying to kill him. Jalid's job was to disseminate our initial findings. But he decided to keep the data for himself. Maybe to sell it. I don't know.
I should kill both of you idiots.
We lost our heads. We just couldn't let an opportunity like this pass us by. Commander, if you'll just continue gathering data for me, imagine what we might learn. And you'll stand to make a bit of a profit yourself, remember?
If it'll help further the scientific cause, how can I refuse?
Very good. Maybe if you
Shepard is pragmatic, if nothing else.
The data you're gathering for me is useless if Jalid won't help me analyze it.
If I have time, I'll talk to him.
Thank you. And happy scanning, Commander.
Oh, and there's the bar. Okay, so getting out of here. Okay, I see what it is. I always get lost here. Now I think I've got a beat on where I am. There's nothing over here. Okay. And then if I go back out here, I'm back into the main, like the common area or whatever it's called. Alright. What up here? Is this guy over here is a dude that wanted me to scan?
Sorry, I'm kind of busy right now. So, what can I do for you?
What were you discussing with the Volus?
Who, Doran? Oh, I was just asking him about my sister. See, she worked for Doran before she left to... Ugh, sorry. I don't want to bore you with my problems.
I'm
Go
interested
ahead.
to hear what you have to say.
Bore away.
Well, okay. My sister Jenna left here to go work at Cora's Den. The problem is, she's working as an informant for CSEC. You know, eavesdropping on the people there. If they find out what she's doing, They'll kill her.
The background music is hilarious. Or is that somebody in the bar making those vocal noises?
Being an informant is a dangerous job.
That's what I've been telling her. I don't know. Sometimes I think she stays there just to spite me.
Do you know who her contact at CSEC is?
No, it's all very secret. Last time I asked an officer, he told me to stay out of it, for Jenna's safety.
Maybe I could help her understand just how dangerous Cora's Den is.
Would you? That'd be great. Just don't tell her I sent you. Well,
And I'll do my best not to kill her.
Get in trouble. Thanks.
I'm waiting for someone else.
Someone rigged this machine to funnel credits their way. I'll run it.
Let's see. We got one more point to spend somewhere. Where? Alright. Cool. Could have also done with some... I'll build up her decryption since I couldn't do... Alright, we're good. Right, that's what I was looking for. Okay. Ward access corridor. To the wards. To the Presidium. Well, is this taking me to the wards or is it taking me to the Presidium?
Emily Wong investigates corruption on the Citadel and uncovers a full-blown crime syndicate.
Looks like they bounced their signal off a relay. I'll trace the new signal.
The financial district and the Presidium. Okay, cool.
In remembrance of Eden Prime, we present another Profile in Courage with serviceman Nirali Bhatia.
Oh, cool.
A devoted wife and talented chef, serviceman Bhatia joined the Alliance military under the Deferred Education Plan. After finishing her service, Bhatia planned to open a restaurant. Instead, she gave her life protecting the colonists of Eden Prime. For more Profiles in Courage, or to explore opportunities in the military, please visit the Alliance Military on the extranet. Keyword, Courage.
Alright, well, at least you got a little recognition. Alright, here we are. Think I got enough power to talk to him now?
Do you desire to learn of the Enkindlers? Or has the Honorable CSEC officer enlisted assistance?
Is this really how you...
The truth of the Enkindlers must be made known. They gave the Hanar language. This one only wishes to spread the truth to any who will listen.
Here we go.
There is no intent to cause trouble.
I should have
Is
done the
this
other
how
one.
the Enkindlers would want you to use this gift of consciousness?
The Enkindlers would wish for their message to be spread to all sentient races.
If the Protheans had wanted you to force your message on the unwilling, they'd have said so.
This one hears wisdom. Perhaps enthusiasm has clouded judgment in this matter. This one departs now, and will not intrude upon the Presidium again.
Alright, thank you.
I see the Hanar is left. Thank you.
Somebody needed to set that thing straight, and it obviously wasn't going to be you.
You have already demonstrated your ability. I acknowledge it, and I will learn from your example. Here, for your assistance in this matter. Now, if you'll excuse me, I should report to my superiors.
Alright.
Another relay. Whoever it is, they're somewhere on the Pacific. This is it. I'll see if I can find out where those stolen credits are.
Probability of detection 100%. Initiating self-destruct protocol.
Or not.
Detonation sequence initializing. All organics within lethal blast radius. Attempt to move and you will die.
Crap. I thought we were tracing credits, not hunting an AI.
You could simply walk away. However, given organic prejudice against AIs, I would be naive to trust you to leave peacefully. Hence my alignment of core systems to enable a self-destruct sequence. If you attempt to leave the area, the explosion will destroy everything within several dozen meters.
There's no way you could get explosives onto the Presidium.
Not raw explosives, no. But I did obtain technical systems that, when overstressed, will explode quite effectively. If you attempt to leave or attack me, I assure you that the explosion will kill you.
You'd think on a space station it would be more important to ensure there was no kind of hull breaches, things like that. So there was no way that stuff would actually get on, or if it did get on, it would be cataloged in such a way that once the problem was found out about possible explosions, it would be tagged and replaced. But that's just my opinion.
I'll bet that self-destruct sequence has a warm-up period.
You may attempt to disarm the self-destruct mechanism before it activates. I will enjoy defeating you before we are both destroyed.
Yeah, we'll see about that. Alright. And there it is. He's all dumb. And he's scanned. How many more are there? There shouldn't be many more keepers. 3. 3 left. There's 1. There'll be 2 left. Oh, this one. Did I really not scan this guy? One left. Well, one left. Okay.
Septimus has sent word. Apparently, he sought the consort's forgiveness.
That's right. It was a long time ago, though. I barely remember. What dream got us to the consort?
Commander, I recently received a lovely note from Septimus. Thank you for speaking with him.
It's my pleasure.
The Alcor diplomat has withdrawn his campaign against me.
That's stock
I
payment.
can't spend gratitude.
I would not dream of letting you go without payment. I do not make a habit of incurring debts. These credits will cover your expenses. I also have one more thing to give you, if you're interested.
Yeah, give me.
I offer a gift of words, an affirmation of who you are and who you are. I see you. Your uniform fits as though you were born wearing it. You are a soldier.
I practically was.
True, proud, solitary, alone. But it gives you strength. It is that strength that people are drawn to. It is why you lead and others follow without question. You will need that leadership in the battles to come. This may be who you are, but it is not who you will become. It only forms the basis for your future greatness. Remember.
Alright, are you done kissing my ass?
Commander.
That's all?
Thanks, I guess.
Close your eyes and relax, Commander.
Embrace eternity. Alright, get a little sorry nookie. Wow.
Here, Commander. In light of your efforts with the Alcor ambassador, I would like you to have this small trinket.
What is it?
A small mystery. I have never learned its use or purpose, but I sense it is time for me to pass it on. And now I must ask you to leave. I have done everything I can for you. Remember my words, Commander Shepard. They will give you strength.
Wow. So that's your nookie bed, huh? Wow, man, that thing looks fun. Alright, thanks for the sex. Is there anything left on here? Did I see all of the everybody's? I got this guy, I'm pretty sure. Alright. And I got the dude that's up there. Oh, how about you?
Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
I've got plenty to do already.
Of course you do. But this would be easy work for you, and I pay extremely well. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
What crimes did these men commit?
They're red sand dealers who make victims of their customers. Those who can no longer pay are sold to Batarians as slaves. They're loathsome, hurting innocent people. They must be ended.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you.
Wink, wink.
You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die.
But her crimes are bribery.
Are aligned.
I can charge you. No, let's do it. All
If
right.
they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates. Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
Alright, and if you think I'm not going to run the three of you out of business, then you don't understand who I am. Okay. There's none in there. And there's none over here.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
No, that wasn't useful, alright. I think I pretty much got everybody that I'm going to be able to get. I don't know where that last one would be. So they made me a Spectre. The only thing I really have left to do is to go back to my ship. I just want to take one more run through and see if I can find...
How do you feel about hunting a Turian?
Saren is either a traitor or a madman. Taking him down will restore the good name of Turians everywhere.
Things are different among my people. There are so few of us. We are expected to be loyal, even when it is difficult.
That's a crazy head that dude's got. Alright. See, and I already got him, right? Yeah, I already got him.
In entertainment news, Francis Kitt has announced plans to direct Hamlet with L-Corps cast members. The production will open dramatic theater to the L-Corps with a Hamlet who uses L-Corps body language and pheromones. Kitt claims that he's also excited by giving a human audience the chance to judge Hamlet by his deeds and not his emotions.
That would change the tone of that movie big time. What was that? Maybe it's the one down here? There we are. Data collection is totally complete. Let's get out of here.
Celebrations are being planned for the anniversary of the end of the Rachni Wars. Many Council worlds, particularly Asari and Solarian colonies, will hold victory parades to commemorate the defeat of the invading Rachni. In a rare admission of debt, several Asari colonies have invited Krogans to be honored for the victories the uplifted Krogans made possible.
Alright, for right now, this
Further
is
development
good.
in the Eden Prime investigation, the Council has reportedly revoked the Spectre status of one of its operatives. While the unnamed operative has not yet been apprehended, a Council spokesman confirmed that corrective actions had been taken.
I've got big news for you, Shepard. Captain Anderson is stepping down as commanding officer of the Normandy. The ship is yours now.
She's quick and quiet, and you know the crew. Perfect ship for a Spectre. Treat her well, Commander.
This doesn't seem
This isn't
cool.
right. The Normandy belongs to you.
You needed your own ship. A Spectre can't answer to anyone but the Council. And it's time for me to step down.
Come clean with me, Captain. You owe me that much.
I was in your shoes 20 years ago, Shepard. They were considering me for the Spectres.
Why didn't you ever mention this?
What was I supposed to say? I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it? I failed, Commander.
Sounds like a song. I could have been a Spectre, but I blew it. Kind of a country.
For now, all you need to know is, I was sent on a mission with Saren, and he made sure the Council rejected me. I had my shot. It came and went. Now you have a chance to make up.
If it wasn't for the son of a bitch, I would be a Spectre today.
Saren's not going to get away this time.
Saren's gone. Don't even try to find him. But we know what he's after. The conduit. He's got his Geth scouring the Traverse looking for clues.
We had reports of Geth.
We're chasing what he's looking for. We're essentially chasing him, right?
And there have been sightings around Noveria.
Find out what Saren was after on Pharos and Noveria. Maybe you can figure out where the conduit is before he does.
The Reapers are the real threat.
I'm with the Council on this one, Shepard. I'm not sure they even exist.
But if they do exist, the conduit's the key to bringing them back. Stop Saren from getting the conduit, and we stop the Reapers from returning.
I'm on it.
I'll stop him.
We have one more lead. Matriarch Benezia, the other voice on that recording. She has a daughter, a scientist who specializes in the Protheans. We don't know if she's involved, but it might be a good idea to try and find her. See what she knows. Her name's Liara, Dr. Liara Tassoni. We have reports she was exploring an archaeological dig on one of the uncharted worlds in the Artemis Tau cluster.
Okay. Yeah, well, we're going to start with...
Sounds like we should head for the Artemis Tau cluster.
It's your decision.
After Liara.
You're a Spectre now. You don't answer to us.
But your actions still reflect on humanity as a whole. You make a mess and I get stuck cleaning it up.
That's what you
I'll
do.
take care of Saren. You take care of the political fallout.
Not exactly the answer I was looking for, Shepard. Remember, you were a human long before you were a Spectre.
Yeah, you were a human long before you were an asshole.
Captain Anderson can answer any questions you might have.
Well, maybe not. It might have been about the same time. Alright. Are we done?
Yes, Commander.
You okay?
How are you holding up?
Honestly, this isn't how I pictured my career coming to an end. Pushing papers really isn't my thing. But you're the one who can stop Saren. I believe in you, Shepard. If that means I have to step aside, so be it.
Tell me what happened with you and Saren 20 years ago.
It's close to 20 years ago now. Ambassador Goyle was our representative here on the Citadel. Like Udina, she wanted to get a human into the Spectres. She chose me. The Council sent Saren to keep an eye on me and evaluate my performance, just like they sent Nihilus to keep tabs on you.
Did he say the person's name was someone Goyle? It's just Ambassador Goyle. I hope the first name was Gar. Then they'd be Gargoyle. Oh my god, that would be the coolest. Oh well. I'm weird. Let's see. You lied to me.
I trusted you. You betrayed me.
It's not something I'm proud of. I had a chance to become the first human Spectre, and I failed. Saren made sure of that.
This doesn't... No.
I think I deserve the whole story.
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Batarian interests. He was trying to set up a facility to develop illegal AI technology out in the Verge. Alliance intel had done all the work, but the Council wanted a Spectre involved. We compromised. I was assigned to help Saren in his investigation. We tracked the scientist to a refining facility on Kamala. He was hidden away somewhere inside, protected by an army of Batarian mercenaries. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the scientist, sneak back out. Quick, quiet, and a minimum of bloodshed.
So
I'm guessing things didn't go as planned?
Saren and I split up to cover more ground. Then about halfway through the mission, there was a massive explosion in the refinery core. Officially, it was ruled an accident, but I think Saren detonated it on purpose to draw off the enemy guards.
Sounds like the way to go.
You needed a diversion.
This went way beyond a simple diversion, Commander. The explosion tore the refinery to shreds. The whole place was on fire. Black chemical clouds poured out into the atmosphere. Nobody inside survived. There was a
Good
camp
thing you were outside.
families nearby. Between the fires and the toxic fumes, the final death count was over 500. Mostly civilians. Saren didn't care. Target was eliminated. Mission accomplished. And I ended up taking the blame. That ended all talk of me joining the Spectres.
Saren caused the explosion. How'd he pin it on you?
In his report, Saren accused me of blowing his cover. He said it was my fault the guards were ready for us. He claimed that's why it turned into a massacre. Saren's report was all the proof the Council needed to kill my chances of becoming a Spectre.
That's not fair.
Why'd you let him get away with it?
Who do you think the Council was going to listen to? Me? Or their best agent? I had a bad feeling about him right from the start. I should have been more careful. Maybe I could have stopped things before they got out of hand.
Don't live in the
The only
past.
thing I care about is stopping Saren.
You're right, Commander. It's no good living in the past.
I want to know the truth about you and Saren. I want to know about
We had intel on a rogue scientist being funded by Alliance Intel. We tracked. The plan was simple. Sneak into the plant, capture the
The
scientist.
only thing I care about is stopping
You're right,
Saren.
Commander. It's no good.
Okay.
I should go.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Yeah, if you could do a store run before we take off. Chips, we need chips. Probably some beer would be good. Alright. Alright, and here we go.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
I heard what happened to Captain Anderson. Survives 100 battles and then gets taken down by backroom politics.
Red tape will kill you every time.
Things go bad on this mission, you're next on their chopping block.
Saren's
I'm
out there
ready to be
somewhere,
chopped.
and we're gonna find him.
Everyone on this ship's behind you, Commander. 100%. Intercom's open. If you got anything you want to say to the crew, now's the time.
Now we do things my way.
Listen up, Normandy.
This is your commander speaking. We have our orders. Find Saren before he finds the conduit, and I refuse to let anything get in the way of that mission.
The Council wants to ignore this.
That's no surprise. They never helped us in the past, no reason they'd start now. But we don't need their help. We can do this on our own.
Wherever Saren goes, we'll follow.
Wherever he searches for the conduit, we'll be there. We will hunt him to the very ends of the galaxy and bring him down.
Its speech is kind of reminiscent of the Three Amigos.
None of the other species has the guts, grit, or balls to deal with us.
So it's up to us. We're the only ones who can stop Saren. I swear to you all, we will stop him.
Well said, Commander. Captain will be proud.
The captain's not here. I'm in charge now, Joker, and time's wasting. Get this bird in the air.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey, Commander, you know that Quarian, Tally? She's been spending all her time down here asking me about our engines.
I'll tell her to leave you alone.
What? No, she's amazing. I wish my guys were half as smart as she is. Give her a month on board and she'll know more about our engines than I do. She's got a real knack for technology, that one. I can see why you wanted her to come along.
It's funny because if you choose the top one or the bottom one, you literally say the exact same words to him. Let's see.
I figured she'd be a real asset to the team.
You've got an eye for talent, Commander, but I'm guessing that's not why you came down here.
Fill me in on the IES stealth system. How does it work exactly?
You can't hide a ship out in space. They emit too much heat and radiation. Too easy for sensors to pick them up, unless you find a way to capture those emissions. So our stealth systems trap the energy we give off in storage sinks built into the ship itself. No emissions to give away our location. Eventually the sinks have to be vented. More than a few hours silent running and they overheat. Cook us inside our own hull.
There's no way for anyone to detect us?
A visual scan can still pick us up. Anyone looking out a window can see us plain as day. But you have to be pretty close to get an actual visual out in space. Most vessels rely on scanners. As long as the stealth systems are engaged, they can't see us. Not unless we accelerate to FTL speeds.
Why doesn't it work with faster-than-light travel?
Cranking up the FTL blue shifts our emissions, pushes them into frequencies too high to capture in the sinks. As soon as we make the jump, it's like setting off a flare. Sensors can pick up our location whenever we enter or exit FTL flight, but for short-range missions, our stealth systems are amazing, and we've got the only one.
Where else have you served, Adams?
If you name a class of Alliance ship, I've probably served on it. Everything from dreadnoughts and carriers right down to frigates like the Normandy. My last assignment was on the Tokyo, only a cruiser, but she was a good ship. Couldn't hold a candle to the Normandy, though.
I want to know more about the Normandy.
She's the best ship I've ever served on. Probably the fastest vessel ever designed. And she's the only one using the new Tantalus drive core.
What's so special about the Tantalus drive core?
Proportionally, it's about twice the size of any other vessel. Not only are we faster, we can run at FTL speeds longer before we have to discharge the core.
Yeah, sounds good.
Carry on, Adams.
Aye, aye, Commander.
How about you, girl?
Your ship's amazing, Shepard. I've never seen a drive core like this before. I can't believe you were able to fit
Kind of mesmerizing.
this small. I'm starting to understand why you humans have been so successful. I had no idea Alliance vessels were so advanced.
I don't like the idea of aliens studying the architecture of Alliance ships.
We're on the same side here. My people have more reason to hate the Geth than anyone, remember? But you can't blame me for being a little excited. I never dreamed I'd get a chance to travel.
Alright, yeah, she was cool about it.
I had no idea you found ship technology so interesting.
It comes with being a Quarian. The migrant fleet is the key to the survival of my people. Ships are our most valuable resource. But we don't have anything like this. We make do with cast-offs and second-hand equipment. We just try to keep them running for as
Gotta
long
be
as we
rough
can.
in space.
Some of the fleet's larger vessels date all the way back to our original flight from the Geth.
I can't believe your fleet's still using ships that are 3 centuries old.
They're constantly being repaired, modified, and refitted. They aren't pretty, but they work. Mostly. We've tried to make ourselves as independent as possible on the flotilla. Grow our own food, mine, and process our own fuel. But some things we just can't make on our own. A patch to maintain the hull integrity requires raw materials we just don't have. That's why our pilgrimages are so important.
So somebody can come back with just a ton of scrap metal, and that would be...
Tell me about your people.
Our lives aren't easy. Resources are scarce, and we are constantly on the move. Everything we do must in some way contribute to the continuation of the migrant fleet. There are 17 million Quarians in the flotilla, and each of us relies on the others for survival. The bonds among my people are strong. Unfortunately, we have had to surrender many of the freedoms and civil liberties other species take for granted.
What kind of freedoms?
Well, it's illegal for parents to have more than one child. If our population grows too much, it would strain our resources to their breaking point. Of course, we also can't allow our numbers to become too few. If our population is in decline, the rule against single births is temporarily repealed. In extreme cases of population decline, incentives are even offered to encourage multiple births, though the Conclave hasn't had to take such measures in nearly a century.
That's your government.
The Conclave is our civilian branch of government. Each ship can elect a representative to serve on the Conclave and make decisions that affect the fleet as a whole. On matters that affect an individual ship, however, the captain has the final say. It's a tradition that dates back to the early days, when the fleet was governed by martial law. Fortunately, most captains nowadays are smart enough to have an elected council from their crew to give them advice and guidance.
So the ultimate power rests with elected officials?
In practice, the Conclave and the respective council for each ship tend to set the rules that govern our daily lives. But in theory, we are still under military jurisdiction. The 5 top-ranking military officials in the fleet serve on the Admiralty Board. These 5 have the power to overrule any decision by the Conclave in case of emergency. To do so requires unanimous agreement among the Admiralty, and they can only do this once. After that, the entire board must resign their posts. It's a safeguard that served us well. In nearly 3 centuries, the Admiralty Board has only overruled the Conclave 4 times.
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
Do they always accept it?
Reject the gift?
That doesn't happen often. Most captains are eager to increase the size of their crew. It increases their own standing in our society. Even when a gift is not particularly valuable, the captain usually accepts it out of a sense of tradition. However, there is a stigma to presenting a substandard gift. It's not the best way to make a good impression on a new community. Most pilgrims don't return until they find something worthwhile.
I can't believe they just send you off alone.
It's not like they just cast us out. Before we leave, we are given lessons in how to survive outside the flotilla, and given gifts to help us on our journey. We also receive implants to fight off sickness and disease. Generations of living in an isolated and highly controlled environment have left our immune systems weaker than most. By the time we leave the fleet, we are well equipped for the pilgrimage. This is a rite of passage for all Quarians. If it were dangerous, our numbers would suffer. Virtually every pilgrimage ends with a triumphant return and the ritual presentation of the gift to one of the fleet's captains.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
Time to go and fly the ship. Oh, I got another level up. Alright. Okay, and we're gone. Alright, so I could do the asteroid mission first. You know what though, I want to get her. Oh, I can never remember which cluster she's in. Yeah, I'll give it a shot here. I don't think this is it. Is there anything hidden in the asteroids out here? So I got a Prothean data disk, that's not bad. Nothing on here.
Commander, I'm picking up a signal from the planet's surface. It looks like an automated distress beacon.
Alright, let's go look for this. Just in case if I have to get out, I'll have a good tech strength.
Securing point.
Oh. No. Oh, there we go. Map is in here. Damn. Dude just wiped me out. Alright. Alright. I got that bastard, but holy crap. Did he almost kill me?
Alliance soldiers. Looks like they were lured here from the distress beacon.
So there's no way to turn off. Is the beacon shut down at least? That straight ran over one of the dudes. Alright. I'm gonna go this way to check out that anomaly. There it is, okay. Alright, easy enough. Okay, and what was the other thing out here? There was something else. Some debris. I'll hate myself if I miss it. Let me just see if I can get the debris real quick. There it is. All right. My electronic skill is too low. Hang on a second. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay, so I got Unity with that. That's good. All right, now how about now? Damn. All right. Oh. Okay, so I got a deposit of lithium. And yeah, let's get out of here. Can I survey it at least? Alright, cool. Oh, hydrogen, cool. Plutonium, alright. We're still using that stuff, alright. Alright, I think maybe she's in here. Let's first check the asteroids. Whoop. Surveyed, alright. Platinum, perfect. Just in case, I don't want to pass it up, in case it's here. Alright, nothing. Survey this one. Nitrogen, cool. Let's do these all by order in the thing. Alright, cool. Nope. Oh, that's where she is. Okay, let me just check her real quick. Nope. There I am. Didn't really help having Garrus with me, so I guess maybe electronic power is not stackable in that way.
Commander, I'm picking up some strange readings. Really strange, like off the damn charts. It looks like it's coming from an underground complex a few clicks away from the drop zone. You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Ah, I go this way, alright. Cool.
Only a fool punches a knapsack in the mouth. We should sneak around and pull its tail. exploring.
Shit. Alright, and the battles are tougher in the hard difficulty, but they're not impossible. I typically play on normal. In some cases, if I just want to bust through the story real quick, I'll throw it on easy. Just because dying extra times doesn't make the game actually better. But sometimes the challenge is good. Alright, anybody else? Nope. Alright, we're all done. Thought maybe. Oh, it's going to be somewhere this way, I think. Alright. Alright. Is that some general sound effects, or was that another Geth ship? I think it's just the wind sound effects. It's pretty cool, though. But, I'm going to take a break here for a little bit. The next stop is to rescue the Artisani somewhere after this tunnel, and we'll be back to do that soon. Alright, thanks so much, and be sure to like and subscribe.